Lately, I've found myself thinking deeply about the little moments, the ones I often overlook. Holding the door open for someone, offering a kind smile, or lending something small without hesitation. These gestures seem so simple that I don't expect much from them. Honestly, I see a simple thank you as enough. But recently, something shifted. I realized that these small acts aren't just about being nice. They go beyond that. They're a reflection of something much deeper, the state of our hearts. It was through reflecting on a Quranic message in Surah Al-Ma'un that this understanding became clear. Surah Al-Ma'un taught me a great lesson that I just couldn't keep to myself. I'm sure as you follow along, you'll discover the inspiration and guidance it offers too. More on the translation of this surah in another video. Please find its link in the description below. Firstly, I got to understand that faith is more than rituals. This surah is a reminder that our acts of worship, like salah, lose their meaning if they don't shape our character. It's not just about completing the prayer, but about letting it soften our hearts and connect us to Allah. Secondly, kindness is never too small, the words, and withhold small kindnesses struck me deeply. How often have I ignored a small chance to help, thinking it didn't matter? This verse reminds me that even the tiniest acts of generosity matter when done for the sake of Allah. Again, sincerity is the key factor. It's easy to do good when others are watching, but this surah asks us to look inward and question, am I doing this for Allah or for praise? True kindness comes from sincerity. There's a particular verse that touches me deeply. Those who are heedless in their prayer. It's a humbling reminder. I've had days where my salat felt rushed, my thoughts distracted by the demands of the world. But this verse whispers to me,
take your time. Your prayer isn't a task. It's a meeting with your Creator. Everything else can wait.
Then there's the mention of kindness. I think back to moments when I hesitated to lend a helping hand, thinking it's just a small thing, it won't matter. But this surah teaches me that those small, quiet acts of care carry great weight. At this point, this surah has become my inspiration to make changes in simple but consistent ways. To begin with, I make efforts at being present in prayer. That is, to let every salah time feel like a pause from life's rush. Taking a moment to breathe and remember the blessing of standing before Allah. Again, I notice the small opportunities, like holding the door, sharing a kind word, or to lend something without hesitation. These tiny acts matter. More importantly, check my heart before doing something good. I remind myself, this is for Allah, not for anyone else. I would love to go on and on about this, but to sum it up, this is what I have to say. Surah Al-Ma'un feels like some sort of a soft but firm nudge, a kind of a reminder to us to reflect on who we are when no one is watching. It teaches that faith is about sincerity, kindness, and mindfulness in worship. So today, as we go about our lives, let's remember, Even the smallest act of kindness can be a form of worship when done for Allah's sake. A question for you. What's one small act of kindness you can offer today? Let it be a moment of sincerity, a reflection of the faith we hold so dearly. Until next time, I want to leave you with this thought. Faith is not only about big actions, it's in the small things, the quiet moments, and the acts of kindness that no one sees. Let's try to live the message of Surah Al-Ma'un every day. May Allah guide us to be sincere in worship and kind to others. As-salamu